Hey, check it out, we got more rain. I love rain. I've had enough rain today, so much. It's actually been raining here for probably the past day and a half. There is a storm off the coast that is heading north. So it's not hitting here, which is good, but it's just plenty of rain. Anyway, so we have a basic smeltery set up here, and it's melting stuff. I went ahead and put down some barrels. These actually have transfer pipes from extra utilities running to the back, right? Pretty simple stuff. The only thing here that does not automate this is I have to manually click this faucet to get it to drain. And we can fix that, because this is not acceptable. We need to do something a little bit more workable. And I have a solution. First things first, we need a lever. All contraptions must have an off switch, just in case. We are going to need... let's see, for this thing, do we need... one torch. Okay, good. One torch, not 4 torches. I would have been so very sad. Alright, and then redstone clock. Anyway, this thing does is it sends out a redstone pulse every few ticks. And by using this, I can go ahead and make the the seared faucet right there take care of itself. And I can use the lever here to stop it by turning it on or off. Pretty nifty. Alright, next thing up, we need to actually go about getting some of the lava out of here and into the sear tank. That's not going to be too terribly bad. I do need to make a liquid transfer node. Well, actually, that's not true. I need to make a few liquid transfer nodes. Need to make 4 of them. I think what we'll do for now is we'll go ahead and... ooh. You know, if I had an ender pearl, I could do 4. I could do 4 really easy, but I don't think I have any more ender pearls. Let's go check this out. My stuff here is an absolute mess. I need to tear out the bottom floors. I have 2 diamonds now, by the way. Got that from sifting gravel. No, I have used up my pearls. Okay. You know what? I think I need a mob farm. I think we'll wait on automating this, and I think we'll get started going with a drop farm. It's probably the best bet. Alright, so what we're going to do is right here, we're going to go ahead and put up a drop farm for mobs. I'm going to be stealing the basic idea of this particular drop farm from Purple Mentat. The way he's got it set up, it's actually really good. And the lack of spiders is something that makes it work so much better, considering that spiders like to climb, and they don't mess well with drop shafts. They tend to clog things up. So basically what we're going to do is create a really big 5x5 shaft going up so that there's a 3x3 interior. And I will be taking that up into the heavens, probably about level of that floating island there, actually. And from there, I'll be building some spawn pads, and I will, you know what? I think this would be a good time for time-lapse. Yeah. Let's get going. Alright, so I've made some progress doing this. This has actually gone really, really quick. It has also killed what stone I have on me. I've got about 41 cobblestone left. If I really need it, I could turn these slabs back into 8. But I need a resupply. The good news is that since it's daytime, I really don't need to worry about anything spawning up here at the moment. If I keep doing this towards night, though, I definitely will need to make sure that I have a way to prevent spawns, because spawns are bad. Okay? Really, the only thing oh, I didn't want to use slabs. Oh, well. The only thing I really have left to this is I need to go ahead and actually expand out one more floor and then put a roof on it. And then that will be done. I also need to create the interior layer right here, as well as put down some slabs and trapdoors and stuff. All in all, this is going really good. I'm going to go ahead and resupply, and I will see you all in a little bit. Alright, so check it out. We have a very large platform here, and if we look down below, we also have a platform and then a final little tiny platform right there. This is going to be the basic bit of the spawner here. This is really, I'm going to say this right now, I'm only half doing the purple mentat design. It's, I'm pretty sure I missed a few steps. If I didn't, fantastic, but I'm pretty sure I missed a few steps. We're going to be using trapdoors in between these spots, like right here. And the reason we're doing that is that mobs will actually treat these as if they were full blocks and try to walk on them. Hello? Okay. And I do need to make sure that I add the trapdoors here into the corners. And we need to put a trapdoor there. That should be okay, though. Actually, tell you what, let's go ahead and get rid of these ladders. Can I? There we go. I know it's crazy, I'm dismantling the ladders while inside the mob farm. Yep, I have an alternative way of getting out of here. It's in my hotbar. You can probably guess what it is. It is the preferred method of evacuation. Okay, so next thing up, what we're going to do is to ensure that no spiders spawn here. We are putting down a half slab like that, every basically other block on the middle row. And this means that there's no 2x2 spawning areas, and no 2x2 spawning areas means no spiders. Alright, so that works. We don't need to do anything in the center because that does not count as a 2x2 area. Those trapdoors, mobs will walk on them, but they won't spawn on them. So we're going to go on up. We are also going to go ahead and break that lowest ladder. Oops. I did that wrong. Let's try that again. There we go. And we can break them that way. Okay, so that works. And we're basically going to do the exact same thing again. We're just going to trapdoor all the way around the side of this. And then once we get these all trapdoored, we're going to make sure that they're open. And then we're going to put some in the center as well. Alright, so we got those down. We now want to go ahead and get out of here. We want to go ahead and lay down some more cobblestone slabs. Again, we're doing it every other block on the inner row. It's important to note that when I made this area, I left the roof 3 high, so that's tall enough for Endermen to spawn, which is important. It's we'll also get creepers and zombies and baby zombies and witches and all that jazz, but no spiders. And what we're going to do, normally what they would do when you're done building this is you would have torches in here and stuff so that you can dismantle the torches and then try to escape before the mobs get out, or rather kill you. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go ahead and seal it up, get myself on the roof, and then bucket down. It's a kind of like an air brake, but it's a water brake. It's a really old vanilla mechanic for getting down a really tall drop. And it works quite well. Okay, so far so good. And up we go. Oh. This is the hard bit, actually breaking the ladders right. Alright, so this block right here is actually at number 4, so that means that everything from here is going to be filled in and covered. And then when I'm done, I need to put half slabs on this roof so that I can actually prevent mobs from spawning on top of it during the night. Other than that, though, we should be doing okay. I'm starting to think that I'm not cut out for Skyblock. So as much as I would have loved to have shown this last death I just had, because yes, I just died, go figure. In the process of setting this farm up, I apparently overlooked something really, really important. One of the changes that Jaded Cat made was that monsters will attack trapdoors. So that's okay, that's not bad. But then I went to go fix it. And it was going okay for all of 5 minutes, and then I got attacked. The good news is I survived getting attacked. I actually fell down the drop shaft here, wandered on out, but before I could block up the hole, the mobs followed me out, and then they killed me. Painfully, and they took my stuff. So right now, I did get my bucket back, and well, that's it. That's all I got back was the bucket and a quest book. I have 2 of them now. I don't know how. Yeah, yeah. I lost my pick of fortune. Well, it's not pick of fortune. It was a pick of writing. It had fortune on it. I lost that, unfortunately. I also lost my flint medic that I had made earlier that had all that upgrades and stuff on it. So I made a new one since I needed a new one. I have to have an axe with me. And right now, I'm just kind of salty. I'm going to leave it as is for now. Mobs are obviously falling down here, so it's working good enough. It could work better if I were to fix it, but right now, I don't want to go in there again. What I do need to do, though, is I need to find a way to kill these guys really quickly. Well, if not quickly, at least kill them effectively. Right now, the only thing I can think of that would be really good for that would be to get some sugarcane so I can get some of the punji sticks. And to do that, I need to hit Agricraft. I have seeds, I just need to make them grow. So, of note, I have gotten some punji sticks. I still need plenty more than this, but I have enough to get started. I have gone ahead, and while I had mobs here, I went ahead and I put up a floor here so that nothing else should spawn down there. So we need to go ahead and take care of that stuff. And while there are no mobs there, we are going to go ahead and add in some of these little pokey thingies. Alright. Alright, and basically we're just going to do this. The more sticks that are in a set should be the more damage it'll do. And I can only target the center one here when I have the doors open. The rest of these I can break the little bottom things, so we're not going to go crazy on that. So it looks like we're going to get 3 in the outer, 8, and then the middle one filled up. So that's pretty good. We're going to go ahead and break that. Hopefully it doesn't turn into something we regret. And then very carefully we are going to come over here and we're going to start breaking. This is not the smartest thing I've done. This is not the smartest thing. The good news is they are taking damage and they're dying. Oh, hey, we got repair on my replacement pick. That's fantastic. Alright, and that's all of the blocks. Okay, so good. I think this might actually be recovered. Staring off into the void, it kind of makes you wonder what's out there. What lies beyond the horizon's edge. But who cares? We have a mob farm. Check it out. It's actually up, it's running, and we're getting stuff. Lots of heads. Lots of ender pearls and lots of bones. For the most part, I'm going to label this a success, even though it did cost me a heart and those ladders that I didn't break down. But still, no, this is working quite well for me. I have been making use of the rotten flesh, actually, and turning it into dirt. I set this up earlier. I didn't actually have it running all the time, though, so it's this is something I have to leave running when I log off. But I'm getting dirt that way, and that's fantastic. It's easy, and it's somewhat automated, so that's a win. I think what I want to do before I go ahead and end this episode is, you know, just to end on a high note, I have something over here I was going to hold off for another episode, but you know what? It's, I think we could use something awesome today, just after that mess of a fudge up that I had. If we go ahead and pop this open, I actually have everything here to make an automatic sieve, and a survivalist generator is pre-made. So let's go ahead and take that out of there. I will need to get some charcoal, but that should be okay. And then we'll see how well this thing works. Charcoal. So let's just go ahead and set this thing up right over here. Get rid of you. F7, where do I need it? You put it right there? Good. So, survival, sieve. So that should work, I believe. We're just going to go ahead and convert this into... you know what? I don't need to. I was going to say I was going to convert it into the pellets, but for the survivalist generator, I think this will be fine. Yep, and it's getting power. Fantastic. This consumes slightly more per tick than what this produces, though, so it will eventually run out. But in the meantime, it will be useful. Do I have anything that I can sift up? One of the things I will really need to sort through in the future is dirt to get carrot seeds. I need some carrots just to progress on some of the quests for, say, tomatoes and stuff. I have the other items, I just don't have carrots. This is pretty neat, though. I can just go ahead and put this stuff in the sieve right here, let it do its business, and you can actually add fortune upgrades to it. I think it's one of these two slots. One is for either speed and one's for fortune. Mods X Astris, I believe this is from. Yeah, you can go speed upgrade for the sieve or the fortune upgrade. Pretty awesome stuff. My next goal is to get an automatic hammer, but for that I need significantly more iron. Because this, we're talking about a ton. So that's 31, then the pressure plate would be 2, 33, 34, and then let's call it 38 iron and 2 nickel. So we have got a long way to go yet. I don't have that much iron. I have 2 ingots. So I've got to get a sifting. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and end this here on the happy note. Very happy note. If you have any questions or comments, if you just want to ridicule or commiserate, please feel free to leave a message in the section below. And as always, have a good day. And eat your sweet potatoes.